Hello there, and thanks for checking in. Dr. Neptune here. What I'm going to talk about tonight is Kep1er, rookie group, and this is their first impact, released originally scheduled for December of 2021, which was last year, but delayed a month due to COVID issues. So, came out in January of 2022, this year, and is a 9-member group composed of 6 Korean members, 2 Japanese, and 1 Chinese member. The show that they were on TV in all 3 countries, as well as other countries worldwide, was called Girls Planet 999, and like so many groups recently, in recent years, they're formed from audience voting, and that's what happened here. The audience voted for their top 9 members out of 99 contestants, and Kep1er was formed. So I became aware of this show, Girls Planet 999, because of Tiffany. She was a co-host, and here is her latest CD release. Tiffany Young, that is, from Girls' Generation. She's the American member of Girls' Generation. This CD came out in 2019 and is awesome. Title song is Lips on Lips, but all these songs are cool R&B flavored tracks. These Lips on Lips, they go like this. And so Tiffany was a co-host of the show that eventually resulted in Kep1er, as well as another K-pop, I should say Tiffany currently, right now, is working on the Girls' Generation reunion, which is big news. But here is the other co-host, K-pop veteran Sunmi. She was in Wonder Girl, really popular group, and then has been a solo artist for a long time. This is her latest physical release that I have. She just put out a new one a week or 2 ago, which is much better than this one. This is actually my least favorite Sunmi song. It's called You Can't Sit With Us. And Sunmi's got a really cool vibe in most of her songs, but not this one. The new one, though, is called Heartburn, I think. And she approaches almost Sade-level vocals on there with her smoothness. This one, not so much. She's got a lot of other big hits, too. She goes way back. Anyways, Girls Planet 999 involved Tiffany and Sunmi, and so that's how I first became aware of it. That was in the fall of 2021, last year. Okay, so Kep1er, the resulting group, the name supposedly was suggested by fans. Kep1er, seen here, with a 1 for the L, meaning the 9 members are 1. He was a German. I knew I couldn't even say that without laughing. I don't know. I never thought I'd say these words on these videos, but Johannes Kep1er was a German astronomer from the 16th and 17th centuries, and the whole Girls' Planet concept was vaguely astronomical, and so Kep1er is the name that they got. And here's a telescope. There was actually a space telescope named Kep1er deployed by NASA. No longer functional, but was in orbit, I think, around the Earth. And so that happened. And then here's this kind of compass type thing. These are the names of the members here. And this looks like some kind of ancient computer here. But I really, if there's an afterlife where you can know what's going on planet Earth, I really hope Kep1er knows there's a there's a girl group named after him, and I hope that he loves it. Okay, so that's how the group was formed. So here they are, and here is Youngeun, Choi Youngeun. Here's her photo card from the same album. This is the latest release called Up. And Youngeun was voted onto the group roster along with the other 8 members here. Youngeun had been a member of a really popular group called CLC for 7 years. 7 years is the standard K-pop contract. Often after that time has passed, the group breaks up, and that's exactly what happened with CLC, aka Crystal Clear. So I'm going to detour for a second into CLC. This is CLC's last release from September 2020, called Helicopter. Awesome tune. This is a single CD, has the same song in Korean and English versions. And here is Youngeun as a member of CLC. So here she is in Kep1er currently. Here she is, second from left in CLC, aka Crystal Clear. This was a great group. A lot of really hard-hitting kind of club banger type songs. And Youngeun, after the fact, said she kind of felt out of place in this group because they came off like a bunch of tough girls, and that's not who she felt like she was. Instead, she felt more like this. She's 25 here in this picture, mind you. So she is and I think they're all 25-ish here. So this was CLC's last release, Helicopter. Here's a much better picture, I think, a lot softer. And each one of these members I've followed since their breakup. So here's Oh Seung-hee, the lead singer of the group. There's Youngeun again. Here. This is Untitled, the youngest member of the group. Gone into acting mostly since CLC's breakup. Here's Youngeun, the rapper. Elkie, Chinese member of the group. This is Seungyeon, the leader. And Sorn. So I'm going to link to their Helicopter performance. So you can take a look. That's in the descriptions to this video. And as far as post-CLC careers besides Youngeun's, so first there's Sorn here, far right in line, aka, well, born Chana Sorn Sakajul in Bangkok, Thailand. She's a Thai member of the group. Sorn is the only member post-CLC to release digital singles, at least 3 of them at this point, all in English. Sorn was somewhere, I don't know, Korea or Thailand. She learned English fluently. She speaks unaccented English, or accented like a California girl. And her YouTube channel, Produsorn, is great because of that. Very relatable to an English audience. And so, yeah, Sorn has released some digital singles there. Let's see who else we got here. Oh Seung-hee here on the end, lead vocalist. She has released mainly covers of Korean songs, mainly ballads. Beautiful singer. I'm sure she'll have some kind of CD release coming up soon. There's Youngeun, now in Kep1er. Unbin, now acting. There's Youngeun. So I want to show, I forgot actually, I talked about Sorn first because Sorn has the only physical object, I think, that I can connect to any of this, and it's not music at all. Alright, so my goal as a collector is kind of to find whatever weird stuff I can that looks cool and that has something to do with my interest. So when I found out about Sorn's jewelry collection, I thought, well, why not? I'll have one of these things. I don't wear women's jewelry, to be clear. I don't wear any jewelry. You don't see any watch or ring on my hands. But I like Sorn a lot, and this was reasonably priced. You can see, let's see, can I show here? Yes, on the little medallion, there's her signature, a little charm, and the other charm is the butterfly. I think there may have been matching earrings or a necklace or something like this. This is tiny. There's no way this would even fit on me if I even tried to wear it, but I can't. I have it as an artifact, really the only one so far, of CLC. So Sorn, the jewelry designer here. And speaking of Sorn, here she is on Instagram. This is May 27th, so about a month and a half ago. Here she is, that's Sorn, here with Youngeun. Those eyes of Youngeun's, and Youngeun the rapper for CLC. Very distinctive rap style, song on by CLC called Hobgoblin, where Youngeun actually sounds like a demon. Good stuff. And then here's Youngeun, the leader of CLC. Excellent dancer. So they all still hang out, obviously. And then I wanted to show also that. So this is about a month ago on Instagram, on Sorn's Instagram again. There she is. What I wanted to say about this is there's a Thai kind of mini community here. 3 Thai idols from 3 different groups. And this is at the concert by Idol, formerly known as G-Idol. But I just tapped on, so here you can see their Instagram addresses or whatever. But they, what I like about this is that they support each other. They hang out like this. They go to the concerts. So here's Sorn. This is Minnie from Idol, dressed as Minnie Mouse. And there's Lisa from Blackpink, and that's Mian from G-Idol as well there. It's backstage. And then the other picture here, very sweet, of that's Minnie's parents. So her mom with Lisa, that's a G-Idol light stick she's got there. And dad next to Sorn. So here is Lisa in Blackpink for reference. All right, Lisa's got green hair there, but Blackpink coming back next month. Big news. Gonna be spending a lot of money on that. And then for Idol, with Minnie, and then again there's Mian there. This is their latest release called I Never Die. So, like I said, it used to be G-Idol, now it's Idol. The G is sort of invisible now. It's because Youngeun left the group. There's Minnie. I'm going to show the group photo here. You got Alright, so here's Minnie and there's Mian, the 2 in the Instagram picture. This is such an ambiguous, ambivalent image to me. They're dressed in camouflage, but it's pink. It's made of leather or pleather or some kind of shiny fabric. They've got weapons, but they're obviously pink plastic weapons. The single from this album is called Tomboy. The chorus, literally, I'm a fucking tomboy. And later on, English lyrics here. It's even spelled out. I am fucking tomboy. And then back at the end, neither man nor woman. Very, very edgy. I love it. Idol has always been extremely dramatic. They don't look that way here. They're just being cute, Minnie and Mian from Idol. But I wanted to draw that connection and then go on with the rest of the Kep1er discussion. Couple more things, though. I forgot to mention Elke. Elke went back to China. Elke was the first to leave CLC when it looked like everything was breaking up. And here she is playing golf. This was from 5 days ago. She's in entertainment in China. There she is without the mask. And then there is Youngeun. Youngeun, the former leader, who posts a ton of dance videos as well as other cool videos of her hiking mountains and doing Pilates and whatnot. Here she is. This is Instagram from 6 days ago. Youngeun, really sexy. There she is with the mini. No, it's one of her friends. Anyway, Youngeun. So they're all active, as you see on social media. Here's that picture of these three again. Sorn, the only one so far with much musical output, but I expect more from all of them soon. This is Cherry Bullet. There were 3 members of Cherry Bullet that went on that show, Girls Planet. There were 99 contestants. And I always wondered what it must have been like to get that message. If you're in a group already, Cherry Bullet, and they tell you, go on this TV show and see if you can get into another group. I don't know. The Kep1er group has a limited time, 2.5 years, same as IZ*ONE and IOI, 2 other groups I've talked about in videos before. So whatever happens after 2.5 years, I suppose these members would have gone back to Cherry Bullet or something. But in any event, the members that went there were Mei, who is from Japan, and here's Bora and Jiwon. So these 2 from Korea, Mei from Japan. None of them made it to the final cut, so they're still members of Cherry Bullet. And then there were 9 members of Kep1er that were voted on to be in the group. Who came in 10th? Sean, right here. This group is Billy. Really popular rookie group. They debuted with 6 members, and then once Girls Planet was over, they added Sean. Her real name is Youngeun. There's already a Youngeun in the group right here. So her stage name is Sean. So Billy now has 7 members, and she's been killing it ever since. And there's many other members or contestants that were on the show that have now gone back into entertainment one way or another. All right. Okay, so here's the final 9-member lineup of Kep1er. Here's Youngeun, who's the leader, formerly of CLC. This is Chaeyeon, who came in first in voting. Show her here. She is the lead singer of the group, and yes, came in second. In the red hair is Zhao Ting. She's the sole Chinese member of the group. Here's Mashiro, one of the 2 Japanese members, along with Hikaru. This is Youngeun, there, who achieved instant legend status when she dropped a tear perfectly on beat, singing a ballad on a show with members of LOONA. I'm going to link to that because it's extraordinary. That was Youngeun. Okay, and then here is Yeseo with Twin Tails. And Diane fell off the stage on that same show, Queendom 2. But she recovered very quickly and was able to get over it. Okay, so Chaeyeon came in first place. Who came in second? This one right here, I was immediately drawn to because of her extraordinary name. Hining Bahia. I see a lot of names on the job. and a lot of lists of names like this. You see this in every photo book. All right, here's a group picture again. All right, they've all got one name here except for the one that stands out the most. Hining Bahia. I had to know more about this. So Hining Bahia, it turns out, is a Brazilian, American, and Korean extraction. Her father is in the entertainment business as a singer and TV host. Her two older siblings are also in K-pop. Her sister Leah was in a group called Viva, a very short-lived group, and now defunct. And Leah is, according to the internet, an influencer on social media, just like me. So that's Bahia's sister, and then her brother is called Hining Kai, and he's in a very popular group right now called TXT, which allows for all kinds of really fun TikTok moments where they dance to each other's songs, such as right here. Let me get this sound. Hey, we'll watch it again. Alright, so there you go, Hining Bahia and Hining Kai. Yeah, there is Kep1er. So Kep1er's first release I showed you earlier is the darkish looking one. It's called Wadada, Wadada, Wadada. And then this one here is called Up. There's a photo book for it. It's much brighter imagery than the other. I think this suits the group more. And on this CD, they knocked my socks off by including a dream pop song called Voyage. That's about how they pronounce it. I'm going to link to that. I love dream pop as a K-pop sub-genre. Definitions are loose, but for me it means echoey vocals, atmospheric type. In this song there's even ASMR elements in it. These lines here, those are Bahia's lines. Swish, 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 swish. It's just a really mellow, relaxing vibe of a song, and I love it, so I'm going to link to that. One last thing I'll show you is in that same package came this cool little standee of Mashiro. And she dwarfs the previous one that I had of Oh My Girl's Mimi. Mimi's in cartoon form there, and Mashiro's a photograph. She towers over her. She's twice the height, though. But I like to put my toys together to see how they look. So, okay, that was Kep1er and related artists, mostly from CLC. Hope you enjoyed that look, and I will be back soon.